Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Arlo Maverick, many hats who just happens to rap, and today we're talking about radio trackers. Now this is a one of two-part series where I will be talking about campus radio trackers in addition to commercial radio trackers. But let's start off with the campus radio trackers first. As an independent artist, when you create an album, you are going to want to get it out to your audience. And of course there are playlists, there are DSPs, there are all these things here, but campus radio is still a relevant platform for you to actually reach your audience. But in order for you to better reach that audience through campus radio and create relationships with radio stations, then you're probably going to want to hire a radio tracker. So let's talk about what they do as far as servicing and all the things that are relevant to that campaign. One of the main reasons why you want to hire a radio tracker is because they have relationships with the program manager and music director at the campus radio stations that you are trying to get your music out to. This comes from years of them creating dialogue with other campaigns that have allowed them to create those relationships that are going to benefit you. So that means that when your music is sent to these campus radio stations, the music director will actually listen to it and figure out what shows is going to be best for, and informs those DJs that this album would fit for your show, and this will help with just getting your music played at campus radio. A second reason why you want to hire a radio tracker is because you are essentially hiring them to do the legwork of collecting the data that relates to your project. So what stations are you being played at? What charts are you on? This is information that you could then collect and leverage to create more opportunities. But because you have a lot of things going on with your new album, you don't want to be spending the time doing this on your own. So if you're able to hire out a radio tracker who's able to take care of these things for you, that allows you to focus your energy in other areas. Another thing that a radio tracker will do is that they will create the dialogue necessary for you to be able to communicate what is going on with your campaign with the radio stations in the markets that you're going to. So let's say, for example, you have a tour that's going through there or a special show that's going through that market. Your radio tracker will communicate to those stations to let them know you're coming through and you had this going on. This will allow for you to have possible additional radio play, possibly a phone interview, possibly an in-person interview, which then helps with your campaign. These are things that you may not necessarily be able to handle on your own, and even if you are able to handle it on your own, do you have that relationship? Do you have that time? One of the biggest things I talk about on my vlogs are teams. Now, when you have a team that consists of the right elements within your marketing mix, so let's say a publicist, let's say a radio tracker, let's say a booking agent, let's say a DSP pitcher, all of these things, in addition to other things as well too, are going to allow you to get closer to your goal line, because all of them are all working in conjunction to help make a stronger campaign. So if you have the ability to actually hire on a radio tracker in addition to these other components, that is going to make for a campaign where now you're seeing yourself achieve a lot of things that you may have set as goals. In closing, I want to thank you for checking out this vlog. If you found yourself to be more informed by the end of it, then please make sure to click the like button as well too. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, which is youtube.com/Arlo Maverick. And again, as I always say, please add some comments in the comment section. Let's build a community. Let's create some dialogue that talks about this specific subject and all the things that are needed for the marketing mix, because as artists, the more we know, the more we grow. Now, make sure to follow me on my social media platforms at Arlo Maverick on everything. And sorry that we could not have a better backdrop, but we are in a hotel in Calgary. Shouts out to all my people in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We'll be back in the regular location hopefully soon, but again, there's so many things going on right now that I look forward to sharing with you. But in the meantime, I guess until the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, peace.